welcome to the Tech and Auto Show, India's first social and web exclusive show that's powered by news18.com. We've got a power-packed show lined up for you guys this week, so without any further ado, let's give you a glimpse into that. Now first up on the show, we've got a supercar from Audi and we took it to the Buddh International Circuit, and here's all that you need to know about the all-new Audi R8 10+.
The Audi R8 V10 Plus was first showcased at the Delhi Auto Expo 2016. The 5.2-litre V10 powered Audi R8 Plus is priced in India at a whopping 2.6 crore rupees. It features Audi's Quattro drive system and the engine churns out 610 horsepower. The car is capable of going from 0 to 100 km an hour in just 3.2 seconds. Audi claims that the top speed on the new R8 is 330 km an hour, and we are in no doubt about that. Once you sit inside it, there is a sense of calm inside the cabin, even if you are pushing it at the speeds of over 200 km an hour. The Quattro on the R8 V10 Plus works like a dream and keeps it planted all the time. The 7-speed S-tronic shift-by-wire transmission system and high-performance ceramic brakes make sure that you are always in control of any situation.
231, 239, 245, hit the brake.
The V10 Plus is a car that's best enjoyed on a racetrack than on any Indian road. And the computers on board are so fast and efficient that we never experienced any understeer or oversteer in the R8 V10 Plus at high speeds.
Wow, this has been like one of the fastest laps that I've ever done on BIC. And I think there was no other better car than the R8 to actually do it on.
It's a shame that such powerful beasts are offered in India by the likes of Audi, but there are no good roads for them to conquer.
Now, have you ever wondered what's even faster than the Audi R8 V10 Plus? A bullet. Now, next up on the show, we have a story about a technology that's been utilized by our armed forces that's made right here in India, and it's called Shoot Edge.
So one of the products that we have developed is called Shoot Edge. So it's a play on words where you shoot from the edge, and also it gives you an edge while shooting. So what it does is, if you are behind a wall, you can flip the weapon towards them, but still you can zero the weapon and fire at the enemy while the enemy cannot look at you.
Shoot Edge weapon system encases a pistol or any submachine gun and enables the firer to fire around the corner from a concealed location. This requires you to see the enemy without being seen. This is done with the help of an LED monitor which is seen through a camera, and we are able to change the direction of the weapon and hide behind a cover. This system not only enables you to take on the enemy easily, but also raises your confidence level and enables you to perform very well in a real battle situation, as also in an hostage situation.
Now, there's no doubt that the Maruti Suzuki Alto is one of the best entry-level cars that one can buy. But Tata is recently giving it some competition with the all-new Tiago. And up next on the show, Manav Sinha gets you a review of the all-new Tata Tiago.
think Tata Motors and the first car that will come to your mind is probably the Indica, unless you've driven the Tiago. That's because this car promises to take the legacy forward and pave way for all the future products coming from the company. Now that's a lot to live up to. And by the looks of it, Tata Motors has entered the war of the hatchbacks with all guns loaded. One of the first things that Indian buyers look for in a car is the way it looks. And I have to say, this one looks pretty good. And good is better than wow, because wow goes on to become okay after a couple of years. But this one will keep growing on you. There's nothing too fancy and there's no over-the-top aggression in the design language, and instead it has neat and clean lines which make it stand out of the crowd. The interior layout is good too, with the quality of materials used being decent, and it has an infotainment system that supports aux, USB, Bluetooth, and will even give directions through an app in your smartphone. The steering and the seat height is adjustable, and we drove the top-end diesel variant and it returned a mileage of over 23 km to the litre thanks to the dual driving modes. It's good on practicality too, with enough compartment spaces, a large boot and plenty of leg room, shoulder room and headroom. When you have so many good things going for the car, the things that aren't so good get amplified. Like the AC isn't very effective and is a little noisy, just like the engine noise which keeps into the cabin. It's not bad, but I wish it was better. With a starting price tag of just under 4 lakh rupees for the diesel variant, this is the best Tata yet. It is right there with one of the best value for money hatchbacks in the country. It looks good, is practical, gets the job done. And at this price, what more do you need?
Now 2016 can be considered as the year of dual camera smartphones. Two very potent smartphones that are sold in India right now are the iPhone 7 Plus and the Honor 8. But which one is better? Up next, we try to answer that query for you guys.
Apple iPhone 7 Plus, a smartphone that starts at Rs 72,000 and offers you a dual camera that guarantees kick-ass imaging. And in half that price, you get the Honor 8 that also offers you a dual camera setup and amazing image quality. So what is better when it comes to dual camera setup on a phone? The iPhone 7 Plus has two camera sensors, one with 28mm depth of field and the other with 56mm. The second sensor offers a lot of extra data to give you some fantastic imaging in portrait mode. Like the iPhone 7 Plus, the Honor 8 uses a second 12-megapixel sensor to acquire additional data for regular wide-angle photos and also help in zoom. The Honor 8, just like the iPhone 7 Plus, also offers a bokeh effect by a pinch of software magic and the separation method to measure depth. Both the phones are potent enough when it comes to detailing in images. The Honor 8 offers you greater control over your photography with its Pro mode. It lets you tinker with ISO, shutter speed and the exposure of your image. On the iPhone 7 Plus, well, you are mostly relying on the intelligent software to capture images. The Honor 8 even offers you more imaging modes than what you get on the iPhone 7 Plus. Now, despite having two cameras, the Honor 8 loses detailing while zooming. This is also because the second sensor used on the phone is a monochrome one. The iPhone 7 Plus uses a telephoto lens and that helps it easily get more detailed images with 2x zoom than what you get on the Honor 8. What's more is that you can even zoom up to 10x on the iPhone 7 Plus. Yes, the image does lose its detail in 10x zoom, but not as much as the Honor 8. Overall, the Honor 8 is a good dual camera smartphone to have if you like to tinker around and experiment with your photography. But the iPhone 7 Plus just offers you ease and simplicity while capturing images.
And that's about all the time that we have for you on this edition of the Tech and the Auto Show. You can also follow us on Twitter. All you techies out there, go follow us on @News18Tech, and all you petrol heads, go ahead, follow us on @News18Auto. We'll see you same time, same place next week. We're on this social platform because Tech and Auto Show is a web exclusive. Thanks guys for tuning in.